Capricorn, Ashley here. We're going to do your reading for the last week of January. We're looking at last week, this week, and next week. And I can grab the card. Then we'll pull some tarot. Heads up, Cheroklo Connections just hit its 1-year anniversary. So to celebrate, you can find a coupon code down below if you want a discounted personal reading. That code is good through to the end of January, so if that's something you're interested in. And I'm also going to be doing the Venus love bonuses again. I did one for each sign for the retrograde, and then next week there will be one for her moving direct. So keep your eyes peeled for that. The Six of Cups and the Knight of Pentacles just flew out. I'm going to put them back in, and we'll see if they show up again. Alright. 10 of Wands, the World, and the Knight of Pentacles. So there's that Knight. Ace of Swords, Temperance, and the Star. Ooh. 2 of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Look at all these majors this week. And the King of Swords. So you could definitely be dealing with an Aquarius here. Somebody that has moved very slowly. Let's see, bottom of the deck. The Sun. The King of Cups. 3 of Wands. The Hanged Man. Strong water here. Getting out of like, feels like depression or regret over a connection. That I feel like you're moving forward, you've left that situation perhaps, and now there's just like this reflecting, waiting energy for your happiness to come flooding in here. Strong balance here last week. We have the balance card for that Cancer full moon we just had. So you're getting the balance card. It's kind of like this Libra energy. And I do feel like you're beginning to see and you're beginning to do things to bring balance into your experience. We have the 10 of Wands, Ace of Swords, and the 2 of Pentacles. And you can see on this 2 of Pentacles, he's standing on one foot, maintaining his balance while juggling these 2 Pentacles. So it's kind of like this realization, perhaps here, that something needed to end, something that wasn't serving you, something that was a burden, right? But what it's opening up for you is this ability to come into balance. I like it. And this could be balance in your emotions. This could be balance in work and personal life. It's like just finding that center. And I'm feeling specifically like related to your solar plexus and heart chakra. So it's like recognizing the things that you have control to influence. And wherever you don't have control, accepting that as well. Let's see. With the 10 of Wands, we have the Knight of Wands. So somebody here that was maybe a little fickle and unpredictable. And the 3 of Wands. kind of coming into this recognition that you can do better than that. And that causes you perhaps some imbalance, dealing with people that are unreliable or in and out, maybe even, dancing over the line of being a player. And I feel like you're kind of just looking towards the future, like setting that down and looking towards something better in the future here. The Ace of Swords. We have the Four of Pentacles. And the Ace of Cups. Why the Four of Pentacles? Our candle just went out up there. And the Eight of Pentacles. So a strong focus on your own security, your own stability here. Putting yourself into self-work and also career here. And it feels like it's in order to create a new beginning for yourself. With the Two of Pentacles, we have the Strength card and the Two of Wands. Perhaps a little bit of indecision here. We have strong Leo showing up in this reading. So you could have been dealing with a Leo. That Sun at the bottom of the deck, the Strength card. Somebody may have been juggling or was just indecisive, and I feel like you were like, okay, I'm just worrying about me now. I'm going to step into my own, I'm going to create my own new beginnings here. Somebody here may have also been guarded against putting in the work, doing something to create a new beginning with you, and it feels kind of like, well, then I'll just go and do it on my own. Now, in the center row, we have the Magical Child in the reverse. So that's talking about pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles. Believing that energy and action are not required for growth. I feel like what this is talking about is there could be, again with that solar plexus, heart chakra, trying to center yourself here, find balance in your life. I feel like it's because this person maybe didn't want to help create that with you. And so you've decided to go forward on your own and expand for yourself. But I feel like there's maybe been, it's been hard. Like there's been, we had the Five of Cups, I believe. Yeah, you left something that was really sad here. Some sort of, caused a lot of stress. Something that was unfair. So it feels to me like there's still some grief here that you're processing, and it could be difficult to see how things are actually going to turn in a positive direction. I think that's what you want them to do, right? And that's what you're working towards here. But I still feel like part of why you're trying to find this balance is because there's something that was, injured you in the past. Because the light attribute, so the upright, is the potential to see beauty in all things and that believing that anything is possible. So it just kind of feels like maybe a little bit of lack of faith, or it could be that this person that you dealt with in the past really tested your faith in love, right? We have the World, Temperance, and the Wheel of Fortune. So I do feel like you've, again, been trying to process this ending, and you're waiting for things to turn in a positive direction. Something to be mindful of here with this card in particular was you know, not putting in the effort to make it happen. I do see you doing that, so keep doing so, because it specifically is referring to, you know, just resting in the energy that, well, I couldn't control that, so I can't control anything, so I guess we'll just see what happens to me. It could teeter into victim mentality, so just be careful of that. Let's see, with all these majors, what's going on this week. It looks like a big week. With the World, we get the Knight of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So, could certainly be an offer coming in here. It could even be a love offer. Somebody wanting to work with you. This could be a job offer. And it's coming in because something has closed out. So like the door closed and a new door is opening. The Temperance, we have the Seven of Swords and the Nine of Cups. So to me it feels like this energy of trying to not run away from your own happiness here out of pessimism or just being cynical. With the Wheel of Fortune, we have the Hanged Man. But this, I feel like this is the change you've been waiting for. And intuitively you knew it was coming here. So when it shows up, don't immediately reject it. That was a similar energy that Virgo got in their reading. You might be dealing with a Virgo. But it does feel like don't look a gift horse in the mouth kind of energy. Like, be careful not to reject something just because it seems too good to be true here. Because it does still feel like you're in this energy of still trying to transmute, you know, perhaps having been lied to or deceived in the past by someone. So if this new love offer is coming in, something you've been working towards, wanting and waiting for, knowing it was going to show, now it comes in and there's this energy like you might reject it outright to protect yourself, when it could actually be a positive thing. So just be aware of that. The future position, we have the Hunter. So this is definitely taking decisive action and going after something that you want. Stepping into kind of this masculine energy and putting in that work that you've been doing and really going after something you want with determination here. You have the Knight of Pentacles, the Star, and the King of Swords. Could very well be an offer showing up here that's been a long time coming. Somebody might be hunting you and I don't mean that in like a stalker negative way. I mean like they're on the prowl coming your way. Like you are the object of their affection and attention here. The Knight of Pentacles, we have the Five of Cups again. So it's bothered you that perhaps it took this long to show up. With the Star, we have the Devil and the I almost said the High Priest, but it is the Hierophant. To me, this feels like healing from a very difficult connection here, like there's been, like this connection definitely held some karma, some toxicity in it, but it was also a very spiritual connection. Like this was specifically related to your spiritual growth. And somebody may want to be healing this with you. The King of Swords, yeah, Six of Cups. So this is a love from the past. And the Divine Masculine here. So it does kind of feel like for some of you, this could for sure be a twin flame situation. And I'm feeling that because when we were looking at this Hunter row, it was like that energy of like, it shows up, there's this pessimism and almost this need to reject it and outright run from the situation. And now we have the Hunter here. Someone showing up wanting to heal things with you. And just because it took them so long to show up, and because you don't think there's anything, you don't believe in miracles, you start running and they start chasing. They're on the prowl, they're hunting you. So it feels like that runner-chaser dynamic, and I get that a lot with this Seven of Swords. For me, this is like the runner energy with Temperance here and the Emperor. Let's get real quick. I want to see. How does this person see you? How does this person see Capricorn? Now Capricorn, that Devil energy is also your card. But this was some sort of destined connection, a very spiritual one. It does look like things can heal. And again, we have that strong Aquarius. We've got some Aries there. How does this person see Capricorn? That's the Ten of Cups. I don't know that we need to go any further than that. The Page of Cups and Justice. So they want to come in and apologize. Yeah. And make an offer of love here because they see you as their true happiness. Interesting. So heads up on that. It could be kind of tempting to go into runner mode. And there's nothing wrong with that. If this is a twin flame connection and you go into running mode, you know, it is what it is, and you'll process those things as they come to you anyway. But so there's no right or wrong answer here. But the point of looking into the future is not so that I can tell you the future. It's so that you can see what's coming, so that you are able to decide now, how do I really want to handle that, rather than it sneaking up on me and me just having a gut reaction, right? And part of it, too, is because with this deck, it's the Caroline Mace archetype cards. It is one of the inner child cards. You see it's the magical child. So the inner child may be tempted to take over here, right? And disbelieve the positivity that's showing up. And that inner child can be a little sneaky. And if you don't want it to be in charge, you'll have to look at this when it shows up for you. So I hope that was helpful, Capricorn. And thanks for being here. I will see you next time. Bye.